Rap is a genre with a lot of personalities. You have your street rappers, your conscious rappers, even your gimmick rappers. But one type of rapper I don't see talked about enough is the crybabies of the rap game. So today we'll dive into some of the biggest crybabies in the game. And if you feel like somebody should be added to the list, then comment down below and let's talk about it. Maybe I'll do a part 2. But let's get active. Starting off with potentially the biggest crybaby, Kanye West. Now by now, we've all seen the crazy antics of Kanye, as he's a legend in the game and has been around for a while now. And to say Kanye is an opinionated person is an understatement. It's basically his way or the highway, but it's Kanye's reactions that are often the most laughable moments. This man throws more tantrums than a 2-year-old on a plane flight. Who could forget Kanye's iconic VMA stoppage, where he was not happy that Beyonce lost to Taylor Swift for the best female music video. He proceeded to storm the stage and do this.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
The way Kanye felt the need to interrupt a broadcasted award show because he felt the decision is wrong is just classic Kanye. Like, you'd think this man wrote, directed, and starred in that music video himself the way he stormed up there. Now, was he wrong about this decision? Hey man, it's Taylor Swift, you know how that goes. But if one thing is certain about Kanye, he's gonna do some crybaby shit for the world to see. Whether he's raging out on paparazzi.
And don't talk to anyone I know at all. And tell everybody never talk to anyone that anyone knows.
I feel that.
Don't talk to themselves.
I feel that.
Don't talk ever again.
Hey, I love you though.
Screaming about his plastic surgery.
I was addicted to opioids. I had plastic surgery because I was trying to look good for y'all. I got liposuction.
Damn, Kanye really was the original BBL Drizzy if you think about it. Or yelling at radio hosts.
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Or complaining about other rappers. Yeah, Kanye easily is one of the biggest crybabies. Now that we know he battles with a lot of mental illness, I guess it explains his manic episodes. So bro probably can't help it. I mean, he could also just be off that nitrous. But what about DDG, a YouTuber turned rapper who takes his image as a rapper so serious that he will not accept any criticism whatsoever on his music? There's been multiple occasions where DDG started problems with creators who criticize his music, with the most recent being his issue with Packboy Max, a popular streamer. DDG would basically get salty over Max doing nothing but laughing. Sounds confusing? Here's a clip.
Play that new DDG. Yo, this is a crazy nigga.
So there you see Max simply just laughing at the question. That was enough for DDG to start getting insecure, because he would not be happy with the disrespect.
Nah, he's just laughing like this shit funny, trying to be a little internet. Ain't playing that. And we in the same city.
He said he was high. He just said he was high.
DDG felt like because he had met Max before and they were cool, he shouldn't be laughing at DDG's art. But to be fair, I think DDG was just jumping to conclusions out of some deep-seated insecurity about his music.
Nigga talking about let's run the boys over a TikTok clip, motherfucker. Over a TikTok clip. I did not see none of that. Like what? Yo, that's the salty.
It's clear that DDG wants to be taken serious as a rapper, and he doesn't like when he gets labeled a YouTube rapper. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, if you want to not be seen in that light, you shouldn't even entertain these things with these reactions. Because now people see that's your sore spot and will make fun of you over it. Kind of like I am now.
DDG is not just a YouTuber, he is a YouTuber who makes a YouTube video every time he fucking farts. So I'm sorry, but his prolific YouTube output is part of why we call him a YouTuber.
Why do people hate being called a YouTuber? You're
I know.
a YouTuber.
Okay, but
that's his mission in life, is to be taken more seriously as a rapper. So
Yeah,
he's pissed off that over the past couple
and you
years
know
I'm
what?
still calling him a YouTuber. You know, I get it.
And instead of crying about people not liking your music, why not use that energy to work on the craft and drop better music? You can't be a rapper and not be able to take critique. It's a subjective genre. You have to be able to take praise as well as hate. You want better reactions? Drop less mid music. But what happens when you drop good music and are still a crybaby? Well, that's where you have a Meek Mill. Now, Meek Mill is a perfect example of damaging your own career over complaining. At one point, Meek was a very respected artist in the game and was on a good run of projects. Like, bro made possibly the greatest intro of all time. Like, if the Spartans from 300 heard this song before that final battle, they dead might have won, I swear to God.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready?
But Meek's biggest downfall actually stemmed off his complaining. Because Meek was tired of being compared to Drake, he would reveal that Drake was using ghostwriters in an attempt to undermine his success. Now it's funny because out of yet again a self-conscious decision, Meek thought that doing this would make him look better. But as we all know, it actually hurt his career, and he never really recovered back to where he was since. It doesn't help that he's so sensitive that he has people like academics living rent-free in his head.
Blame it on nobody. You disrespected me, you weird ass nigga, and I made sure your career died where I saw it at, nigga. Be on Twitter for the rest of your fucking life. Say goodbye to the charts. Bye-bye. It'll never be in your favor again.
Like, this man really crashing out over an internet blogger. Acker was just ready to have this man arrested.
Because right now, like, when you say green lighting, I send that to the police. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, yo, are you green lighting?
Can't make this shit up. And then there's Meek's posts that just make him look even more goofy. Like, why would he post this to the internet where they would just eat him alive? I really think if Meek just shut up, stayed off the internet, and just dropped good music, he'd be fine. But due to his crybaby tendencies and whatever the fuck this is.
Nigga, this is Chaser.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going.
He might have damaged his image forever. Now, Meek's a hater, but he's in no comparison to one of rap's biggest haters, Azealia Banks. Now, Banks has went off on so many artists in the game, it's hard to narrow it down. So I'll just drop a few times where Azealia could not handle her emotions. There was that one time where she completely went off on Lizzo on her live, saying some real wild things.
Lizzo, I fucking hate you, girl. I hate you for coming out with that floss up your fucking fat ass and really trying to steal from the fucking black girl's cupcake. Cause I know the fucking white gays got in your head and was like, yeah, steal cupcakes thing. And now you out here just riding on this black bitch's fucking energy, trying to act like body positivity, you fat.
So apparently Azealia felt the need to call out Lizzo for pandering to the white America. Basically saying they use her as a joke. Whether you believe that could be true or not, I mean, that's up to you. But the act of calling someone out who has nothing to do with you or your career is just weirdo activity. She told Iggy Azalea to kill herself because she was on a XXL freshman cover. She said this to Zayn from the band One Direction because she felt like the artist was subbing her, which is just a wild thing to say in person, let alone a tweet. She also has an issue with any celebrity that doesn't support Trump, as she attacked both Rihanna and Lana Del Rey for opposing the president's decisions on social media, writing a post like this. She called Cardi B a rat and then some, and then said that Beyonce brings down other black female artists. Seems like Banks has a real chip on her shoulder with being a black entertainer in a white-dominated business, because she often goes on these tirades bashing others for their decisions in the business. Decisions that, again, have nothing to do with her. This is a form of projection, putting your anger onto others because you feel the industry is against you, when in reality, you are the one damaging your own career and obviously have a self-hate issue that you take out on other women. Why does she do this? I don't know. Why do these crybabies do half the things they do? There's one thing to take away from all this, is that being a crybaby is usually connected with some type of personal insecurity, something all these artists seem to project. They will often attack or call out others for things that have nothing to do with them, and will often project their failures or insecurities onto others. It really seems to be a deep-rooted issue in the industry like this, but it's something that really isn't talked about much. But what do you think?